what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Blitzway Ghostbusters 6 scale figures. Now I knew about these, and Blitzway did release these like years ago, but these are like a re-release with like updated head sculpts from what I'm hearing. Now they are getting extra head sculpts too, because I'm not sure if the previous version had like different head sculpts, but I think this is definitely awesome. I'm definitely on board. I know these are kind of like pricey too, and they already have sold out, by the way, because they announced like the pre-order Blitzway. They announced the pre-order for these going up like I think on the 21st. I think that's when they were going to start, but it didn't sold out like right away. But I think you can still get the Ghostbusters like themselves like individually. I'm not too sure, but there's like if you wanted like Slimer like himself, like the Ghost Slimer, you have to get like either one of these versions. Like they had a special 2-pack version which will have Slimer where you would get all 4 of the Ghostbusters, but then they also had like another version where you would get just 3 of the Ghostbusters. They don't have Winston with them, but you would get Slimer too as well. But like I say, so there's no question you would definitely want all the Ghostbusters, and that's the only way you can get the Slimer accessory. But yeah, I was definitely on board for these. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. Okay, here's the Blitzway Ghostbusters 6 scale figures. Wow, this is definitely amazing. And I knew these were coming, and I am definitely on board for these, but I must admit that they are kind of pricey. And then Blitzway has like 2 different versions of these, because I know this is also like a re-release, because Blitzway done these like I think a couple years ago or something like that. So they had re-released these, but they have like different face sculpts from what I'm hearing, and you get like alternate heads too. Now one of the things I think is kind of interesting about it, if you get like the whole collection thing, like the special pack version 2, that's what they call it, version 2, you would get like extra accessories. I think that's where the extra head sculpts are. Plus you will also get like the Slimer accessories, so you can have like Slimer, like the ghost. It will come with him too, and that's the only way you can get Slimer. But they do have a 3-pack version where you can get Slimer, but it only has like 3 of the Ghostbusters. Like it has Venkman, Stance, and Spengler. They're the only ones that have with Slimer. Now the Ghostbuster figures, and then there are 4 of them, will all stand 6 scale. Like they're 6 scale figures. So like Peter Venkman, Raymond Stantz, Egon Spengler, Winston, like Zeddemore, they all will be like 6 scale figures. And they all have like their own exclusive type of accessories too. Like I said, they all have like alternate heads. They all have like hands, glove hands, like like the accessories. I think all of them will have like the proton packs, and they have LED light features in it too. Wow, like with a LED light, the proton beam effect. You have wristwatches, radio with holster. Some of them have a cigarette, light gray pistol, but it's like various different stuff, that they all come with. Like I said, I don't want to touch on everything because it's just so much. Then of course, you even get like the Slimer accessory too, which is like a bonus accessory, and you only can get that if you get this special version 2-pack. But they also have like the version where it's only 3 Ghostbusters and you can get Slimer too. But of course, we will all want all 4 of them, Now I think the likenesses to like the actors is done very well. Like the likeness to like Bill Murray, I think is like pretty good. He has like an alternate head sculpt where he's screaming, and if I'm not mistaken, they probably didn't include that with the original version of his figure. Now you also have Dan Aykroyd, who also had like a head sculpt with a cigarette in it, which I think is pretty cool. So I think the likenesses to like the actors that's playing them are pretty good. Even like the Harold Ramis head sculpt is awesome. I think it looks like Harold Ramis, like you say Egon. Then like Winston's head sculpt looks pretty good. Like the likeness to Ernie Hudson, I think it's pretty good on this figure. I think it's awesome. And of course like the Slimer accessory really does look amazing too as well. I think they did a good job with that. It looks like he lights up too as well, like the Slimer thing. I'm not too sure, but it looks like it lights up. I doubt it though. Now the Slimer accessory I think looks pretty cool too as well, because even Slimer has like an alternate mouth where you could put like the food like inside his mouth. So I guess you would just switch out his mouth. I don't know if it's magnetized or not, but I think he looks pretty cool. And I like how they have like the slime like oozing, like that's what's kind of keeping him floating. I think that's awesome how they chose to do that. They gave him like a little slime type base thing, they said that keeps him up. So I think that's pretty cool. Like the puddle slime is like holding him up. So I think that's awesome. It looks pretty cool though. Now the Blitzway Ghostbusters 6 scale figures are scheduled to be released during the fourth quarter of this year, 2025. And just think, they're already sold out at Blitzway. Now I know Blitzway do have like their products like on places like Big Bad Toy Store, like Sideshow Collectibles and so on. So I'll be up for still picking these up. I hate that's the only way you can really get the Slimer accessory. You have to get one of these versions. 'Cause I know they even have the Ghostbusters separately too, if I'm not mistaken. You can buy like them like separate, like in separate figures. You don't have to get the whole collection. So like I said, I'm definitely interested in picking it up, but it is like kind of pricey, you know. So yeah, but I still got my eyes on these. I'm not too sure. Like I say, the Slimer accessory is kind of throwing me off too, because I would like to have Slimer with it too as well. But still, I think these are definitely like a must buy, because I always been like a fan of Ghostbusters. You know, I kind of drifted away from the franchise throughout the years, but I used to be like a fan of Ghostbusters though. Now, Blitzway has the 6-scale Ghostbuster figures scheduled to be released in the fourth quarter of this year, 2025. Now, these are available like at Blitzway. I don't know if they're going to come like on say like Sideshow Collectibles or Big Bad Toy Store, because Blitzway do have their products on those particular like websites. So I wondered, are they going to come on it? But obviously, you know, they won't have like a special one for like Slimer included. You probably have them where they're like individually. So I won't be surprised. But yeah, I'm definitely still interested in picking these on up. I don't know if I ever will though, you know. But anyway, that's the Blitzway Ghostbusters 6-scale figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.